Hola chicos, feliz viernes. Espero que estén súper bien. I wanted to take a minute to do a little intro video again this morning and remind you that all of your assignments from Tuesday and Wednesday are due tonight by midnight. Here at the end of the video, I'll go through what those were again. All right, let's take a look at your list on the agenda for today. Listen to the intro video by Profe Campbell. You're doing that now. If you haven't already, complete the quick check-in survey. I want to take a minute to talk about that check-in survey. So I looked at the responses that some of you have submitted already, about half of you have, and around 45% of you say that it's taking 45 minutes to an hour to complete your assignments. That's about on par. We're hoping it's a little less than 45 minutes each day. So I've talked to some of the other teachers and we're looking at how to adjust things to make them just a little bit shorter. 85% of you said instructions were clear, so that's really good. If you're struggling with instructions, please let me know and I can help you out with that. So you asked for, in some of the comments, a clearer listing of what is due on what days. And that's what I've added at the end of today that we'll look at here in a second. More videos and less worksheets. So we're working on that, including adding these screencastify videos, which is what I'm doing now with some practice and incorporating some Flipgrid and things like that. More ways to practice or check if your work is done. Okay, so after I see all your submissions, I'll be sending out a Canvas message if you're missing anything. So that's one way you'll know if you're missing any assignments. And then also, I'll be uploading some answer keys for you guys to check your own work, okay? I want to have you do the work, and then a day or two later, I'll give you the answer key to check it. If you ever want me to check some of your answers in real time, feel free to take a picture or a screenshot and send that to me, or hop on to one of our Google Hangout sessions. I hosted the first one today, and I'll be hosting another one tomorrow at 2:30 p.m., so a little later, and I'll send that link out via Remind and Canvas message if you want to hop on and chat a bit, do some practice in Espanol, or ask any questions, or even if you just want to see some of your compañeros. Another thing you mentioned was someone mentioned, completing things just to complete them. And I guarantee you, we are talking about not having busy work on here and wanting every single assignment to matter and to be important for what you're learning right now. So please know that we're having those conversations, myself and the other teachers that are teaching this course. And we are looking for some fun, creative ways for you guys to engage with the material. Less VHL Central. We're going to have less of that this next coming week. Kind of front loaded heavy with that for our vocab for this unit. And then we'll be doing less of that next week with our grammar. Uploading PowerPoint files. Whoever made that comment, if you can give me some more context for that. I'm hoping that all the PowerPoint files are up, but if you have any questions, let me know. And just thanks for your encouragement. Got a couple, great job. Things are going well. So I'm glad that things are going smoothly for a lot of you. And if you're struggling, I encourage you to reach out to me, reach out to your other teachers. We're here to help you learn, but also to help this be as painless as possible. All right, let's go through the rest of this agenda for today. So check out the hashtag Yo Me Quedo en Casa Festival. So this means I'm staying home festival, right? Quedarse is to stay. And the music starts tomorrow at 9 a.m., which is 1500 hours on the schedule because this is happening over in Europe, and continues through Sunday. So I really encourage you guys to engage with this. You can go find the artists on their Instagram pages, or you can go to the link there to the website. I'm certainly recommending at least checking out Alvaro Soler tomorrow at 4 p.m., one of my favorite artists from España. Okay, also want to consider encouraging you guys to participate in our discussion board for today. So this is just a place for you guys to connect with your compañeros. I'd love to hear what you guys have been doing with your time, how things are going, what your plans are for this weekend. Encourage you to answer one or two lines in Espanol and the rest can be in English. We're going to continue with Marzo de Música and listen to Danza Kudro por Don Omar, which should sound very familiar to all of you, as well as Waka Waka por Shakira, and we'll see who wins. We are going to finish Marzo de Música by next Friday, so that'll be exciting to see who ends up on top and how you guys do on your brackets. The next thing today is to complete the practicas page 3 and 4 in your Unit 9 vocab paquete to keep working with those new vocab words. And then you're going to review your Unit 9 vocab for around 10 minutes, either with your vocab list or with Quizlet, and then go on and take the Quizlet test. This is not a test grade. This is a homework participation grade, but I want to kind of check in and see how you're doing with all of these terms. I know it's a long list, so be using this Quizlet to study. Feel free to make your own flashcards, anything that helps you study our vocabulario. And then there's a link there to submit a screenshot or a picture of your Quizlet test. And you'll have to, when you finish with that, go to print test on the left side of the screen, and that'll create a summary there for you that you can upload. Then the last thing you're going to do today is a práctica de hablar with the Unit 9 vocab. And there's a PowerPoint there with some preguntas that you can practicar. I've added in some notes there to help guide you. Again, if you want to hop onto the Google Hangout chat at 2:30 p.m. today, that would be an awesome time for you guys to practice that before you go ahead and get onto Flipgrid and submit that. All right, so what is due by the end of tonight? By midnight tonight, the Unit 8 study guide, and the link there to submit a picture of that, the Cultura de Comida notes. So you should have finished up the rest of Puerto Rico that we had, as well as America Central and Sudamerica. Remember, on those slides that just have pictures of food, don't worry about those. You can skip past them. Just make sure that you're getting down any of the information that's written on the slides. And then also be sure that you're doing the Te gustaría comer for the special featured dishes on page 2 of your handout. And you'll want to submit both pages in the link there. Your Marzo de Música bracket, which hopefully you've already submitted, or if you haven't yet, go ahead and submit that. And then also make sure that you've completed your Unit 9 vocab list, the one that you have a printout of. You do not need to digitally submit that, just want to have that done. All right, just a few reminders here. Remember, you can always click on La Semana Pasada at the end of the page to go to last week's, which will help you when you are doing next week's assignments. So I'm going to go right here to view all pages, and that's going to take me to all of the pages that are available. You'll only see the ones that are check marked on the right there in green that are published. So if you would like to look ahead to next week, Monday is already uploaded and I'm working on the rest of the week. So you would just click on homepage, week 6, el 23 a 27 de marzo, and that'll bring up, remember, your overall deadlines for when assignments are due are up here at the top. And then you can see there, el lunes, we've got more Marzo de Música and a few other activities there. So if you want to look ahead, you're welcome to. Again, chicos, if you have any preguntas, please don't hesitate to reach out early and often, and I'll be happy to answer those. Feliz viernes. Espero que tengan un buen fin de semana. Adiós.